Welcome everybody to episode 5 of my Universe Mode series. We're kicking it off with the world champion Bianca Belair. She has some words to say to the fans, and after her victory against Rhea at Money in the Bank, I'm curious to see what she has to say. I am a defending women's world champion, and after defeating Rhea, something I knew I could do, that just gives me another reason to call myself the EST still, to prove myself even more. I'm having an open challenge to any woman who wants the smoke.
So exciting. Oh yeah, it's B-Fab.
Stop dancing, Saxton.
I can't help it, Corey.
And her opponent, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab.
And here we go with one of the most physically dominant athletes, Bianca Belair.
Bianca has excelled in every athletic competition she's ever taken. Mindset is what's kept her at the top of the women's division for so long.
Yeah, Byron, Bianca's
inexperience. I actually think B-Fab is a bit of a secret weapon here in WWE.
B-Fab's a spectacular athlete for sure. Not as experienced, I agree, but when you look at the raw skill, she's going to be a player.
That move had the amount of force akin to a natural disaster.
Hit hard and straight into the pin. Two, making sure to get her shot.
She dodges out of the way.
Strong kick to the body. Down goes their opponent. And this is the sort of ruthlessness it takes.
Just agonizing pain.
Now's not the time to get frustrated if things don't go your way. Focus up and simply be the EST we know you to be. Oh, nothing.
Neck breaker. Oh my gosh. Full effect there. Drop kick.
Great athleticism. Big running. Bianca with a standing shoot.
The EST looking to secure the win.
The counting. Fab wasn't ready. It could be over.
looks like some words have been exchanged.
And a win here tonight. That'll.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair.
Another successful title defense for the EST, but she better keep an eye out for the main event because Lyra vs Bayley is a #1 contenders match.
Of the win.
Our first match of tonight is a Queen of the Ring tournament match between two rivals in Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. Last week, Charlotte claimed that she was gonna become Miss Money in the Bank for the first time in her career, but now that she's lost the match, can she bounce back by defeating the man for the second time in this Universe series?
Creating to be the next big thing in WWE, a natural career.
I think it's a good thing, Cole. You don't become one of the greatest by setting what she's all about.
We'll see if she has enough to push to get the victory here tonight.
And then we have Becky Lynch, always ready for a fight and always ready to make a statement. But she had a problem head on until it relents.
That's something you have to resist or obstacle in her path. She will find a way through.
Corey, any advice for Becky Lynch in this one?
All Becky needs to do is trust her gut and go with what she knows. Look out! Oh, God, it could end up with a fractured rib for your trouble.
Now, let's hope that's not the case. We'll hate to see things end because of that mistake.
Oh. Well-placed knees to the hamstring. And with an onslaught of strike.
Good luck catching your breath after that.
Here's the ring.
Backbreaker. She was in for it tonight. She came prepared for this. Ooh, I think she's looking to end things here.
Flying forearm connects.
No way! Suicide dive!
And retaliates.
Yeah, Cole, I don't know how this is going to end, but I have a feeling it's not going to be pretty.
Going down, punches and counters out.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Teeth tossed back into the ring. She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. From the top.
Drop. For it again.
Uh-oh. Way too. Diving moonsault.
This could do it.
Two. It's still hanging on. Just like that. She turned it around. Things are looking a little rocky for her.
No denying Becky's desire inside of a fight.
Becky Lynch looking for a manhandle slam. Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Two. Kick out. Thought that was the end of her.
As frustrated her opponent is.
And maybe planned because it wasn't enough to keep the competition down.
What more can these women have left? Where are they finding the energy?
They must be deep into their reserves.
Steps through, looking for the figure four submission. Looking to bridge up in moments. Here it comes. Figure eight. Cole, you have to imagine tapping out here would be humiliating for the man.
No way. Becky's not going to tap. There's no way.
Locked in the figure eight, and hold on a second. She actually managed to escape.
Hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
On a knee. In another. Precision strikes.
She's looking to the WWE Universe for support. That's a free fall. Taken down. Nicely done.
And only gets a 1 count.
Surprise.
Becky steals the win from Flair and is moving on in the tournament. It really looks like these women will not be friends ever again.
Matchup, but earn the right to celebrate here tonight.
Oh, wait, this is more fun than celebration.
Oh, this from behind.
More fun. This is classless.
Uh-oh. Becky is taking it to a defeated queen. These women are 1-1 in victories right now, but next is another Queen of the Ring match.
As she gets ready to compete here tonight.
Oh, it's always all eyes on Jade. Definition of a star, of a can't-miss talent. The looks, the charisma, the strength, you name it, Jade has it.
And it doesn't get much larger than life than Jade.
When you're facing off against Jade, you can't let that fact enter your mind.
Flat out power. Wow. A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
And a slam. Top tested there.
Yeah, Jade delivering the penalty that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
Charlotte. Legs caught. Spine buster. Cargill controlling the pace now.
Green has to find a way to right the ship here.
Cargill's crafting something here.
Choke slam.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. Chief's ref might be a little slow on the count.
Look at this. Boom. Nice.
All measured up.
Drop kick to him. He should revoke his license for this.
Able to beat Chelsea to the punch. Spine buster. And the referee is not going to allow that object in the ring anymore. Bulldog.
Cut off with a sweep. She saw that coming.
Oh, straight forearm.
Ooh, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green with the arm pretty hurt.
There won't be any coming back for Jade now.
Oh, my God.
How the hell do you kick out of that? I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
The head. She completely missed there.
The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display.
Jaded.
Cargill. The cover.
Jade comes up huge with the win.
Here is your winner, Jade Cargill.
Jade pulls off the big victory against Chelsea Green. She is now moving on in the Queen of the Ring tournament. But now it's time for Miss Money in the Bank Tiffany Stratton to speak her mind.
Tiffany Stratton heads down the ramp, ready to speak her mind.
Newest Miss Money in the Bank has some words.
She heads into the ring, and let's see what this is all about.
I came out here to remind all you people that it will always be Tiffy time. And now that I'm Tiffy in the Bank, I'm putting the whole women's locker room on notice, because even if you're not a champion, you can still catch these hands until every last one of you refer to me as the center of the universe. Bianca and even Liv, hold your title tight because you won't have it for long, babe. Toodles.
Tiffany Stratton.
She must not think much of her opponent.
Or she's just that confident in herself.
Tiffany putting the whole locker room on notice. Wow. Well, moving on to our next match. It's the new Intercontinental Champion Liv Morgan in some non-title action against the woman she attacked last week, Natalya.
Here tonight.
When Natalya competes, she enters a different mindset.
We've got someone who's always a threat in the ring. The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
Is hope fading? Is this how the night will end for her?
Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
Power drop kick.
Double stomp.
From the top. Splash. That off. What a counter.
Snap married over. Precise drop kick.
Knee
Is it enough?
Shoulder up. Oh! This is... Get it! Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Jumping complete. First, Natalya wasn't ready. Now, it could be over.
Congratulations to Liv Morgan. OMG, what the hell is Roxanne Perez doing? She is definitely laying out the champion to get a title match. She might just get one next episode.
The rings of Saturn.
But it could do a lot of damage for the...
And that's it. She's tapping.
It is time for our main event. The winner is going to Queen of the Ring and will be the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. It's Lyra Valkyria versus Bayley.
In the ring and ready for action.
I don't think there's a single drop of quit in Bayley. Bayley never backs down or gives up.
In terms of pure heart in the ring, very few measure up to the high bar Bayley sets.
And Lyra Valkyria is standing across the ring, poised and ready to attack. Lyra channels the legacy of the Irish goddess of war in fights, as they did centuries ago.
I don't know anything about Celtic mythology, but I do know Valkyria is a superior strategist and a technical wizard in the ring. Oh!
With authority. Ooh. And she anticipated what was coming.
Arm drag.
What a way to get out of that one.
Right to the jaw. Elbow. Exploder suplex. Hit. What a shot. This superstar making an incredible comeback.
Nice running crossbody.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Swanton.
Elbow drop. From the top rope.
Diving elbow drop. And right into the cover.
Might end this.
3, no.
Somehow she's still in this matchup.
And Bayley never saw that coming.
Head control applied. From the middle ropes. Muscling up their opponent. Way up and down hard.
2. She gets the shoulder up. And Bayley taking the brunt of it there.
But the question now is, can you find...
Great hip. Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria.
Launching.
A diving leg drop.
Does that finish Bayley off?
Oh, this could be over. 2 count. Kick out. She's not done yet.
That right there is why Bayley is a role model. Resilience, intestinal Lyra Valkyria powering up her opponent.
And now down with a knife way.
Now Valkyria needs to end this.
2. She did it. She picked up the victory.
Congrats to Lyra. She's going to face Bianca at Queen of the Ring. Don't forget that the winner of the Queen of the Ring tournament gets a world title shot at SummerSlam. But that's all for today. Like and subscribe.